Do you want to know how to make $1,600 a day on TikTok? Welcome to the world of TikTok, a global phenomenon that's redefining social media as we know it. A platform that's not just about viral dances or comedy clips, but one that has opened a new frontier for entrepreneurs and trendsetters. Let's talk numbers. With over 800 million active users worldwide, TikTok is a goldmine for those who know how to tap into its potential. That's more than the population of Europe, all within your reach, all potentially waiting to engage with your content. But what makes TikTok a powerhouse for income generation? It's all about the virality of the platform. Unlike other social media platforms, TikTok's algorithm is designed to give every piece of content a chance to go viral. It doesn't matter if you have 10 followers or 10 million, your video can reach millions overnight. Why does this matter? Because virality means visibility, and visibility means potential customers. Every user who sees your content is a potential customer, a potential follower, a potential part of your brand's community. Now imagine having just a fraction of TikTok's user base engaging with your content. Even 1% of 800 million is 8 million potential customers. With the right strategies, the right content, and the right mindset, you can turn these potential customers into a steady stream of income. So, what's the catch? Well, like any platform, TikTok requires a strategic approach. It's not just about posting content and hoping for the best. It's about understanding the platform, knowing your audience, creating engaging content, and finding ways to monetize your TikTok. But don't worry, we're here to guide you through all these steps. We're here to help you unlock the power of TikTok and transform it into a lucrative venture. So if you're interested in tapping into this lucrative platform, stay tuned. The first step to making money on TikTok is understanding the algorithm. Now let's dive into the world of algorithms. In the simplest terms, an algorithm is a set of rules that a computer follows to solve a problem. Think of it as the secret sauce that powers TikTok's For You page, the heart and soul of the app. The TikTok algorithm works through a complex system that promotes content and reaches users. It's like a talent scout, constantly on the lookout for the next big thing. But it's not just about being flashy or popular. It's about being engaging, consistent, and relevant. Engagement is the golden ticket in the TikTok algorithm lottery. The more people interact with your content, the more the algorithm favors you. Likes, comments, shares, and even the amount of time spent watching your video, they all count. The algorithm sees this interaction as a cue that your content is interesting and worth sharing. Consistency is another key factor. Posting regularly signals to the algorithm that you're an active user, which can boost your visibility on the platform. It's like showing up to a party on time. You're more likely to be noticed and remembered. Relevant content is the final piece of the puzzle. TikTok uses hashtags, captions, and even the details in your video to understand what it's about. This helps the algorithm to match your content with users who are likely to enjoy it. It's like a personalized recommendation from a friend who knows exactly what you like. But remember, the algorithm is not a magic wand, it's a tool, and like any tool, it works best when you understand how to use it. It's not about gaming the system, but about creating content that resonates with people. So, keep these three things in mind: engagement, consistency, and relevant content. They are your compass, guiding you through the ever-changing landscape of TikTok. Mastering the algorithm is the first key to unlocking your earning potential on TikTok. A solid profile is your ticket to attracting and retaining followers. Now let's break down the anatomy of a winning profile. First off, your profile picture. This is your visual handshake, your first impression. Make it clear, make it engaging, and most importantly, make it represent you or your brand. Next up, your bio. This is your chance to tell the world who you are and what you're about in a nutshell. Be concise, be catchy, and remember, authenticity wins every time. Finally, don't forget to link your other social media accounts or websites. This not only increases your online footprint, but also provides a gateway for followers to engage with you on multiple platforms. Remember, your profile isn't just a placeholder, it's a statement of your brand, a snapshot of your story. It's your digital shopfront, and like any good shopfront, it should be inviting, informative, and distinctly you. A great profile sets the stage for your content and builds trust with your audience. Content is king on TikTok, but what makes content engaging? Well, let's dive right in. Creating engaging content on TikTok isn't rocket science, but it does require a thoughtful approach. One of the most important elements of engaging content is originality. Yes, it's tempting to jump on every trend, but remember, your unique spin on a trend is what sets you apart. Think about what you can bring to the table that no one else can. Maybe it's your wit, your charm, or your killer dance moves. Whatever it is, don't be afraid to let it shine. Another vital component of engaging content is relevance. Ask yourself, is this something my followers care about? Keeping up with current events, popular culture, and the interests of your audience can help you create content that resonates. Whether it's a viral dance challenge or a heartfelt reflection on a recent event, staying relevant is key. Now let's talk about humor. TikTok is a platform where fun thrives. A dash of humor can make your content more relatable and shareable, so don't be afraid to show your funny side. Even if comedy isn't your forte, a little lightheartedness can go a long way. Finally, let's touch on trends. While originality is important, riding the wave of a popular trend can give your content a boost. The trick is to find a balance. Use trends as a springboard for your creativity, but don't let them dictate your entire content strategy. And perhaps the most crucial point to remember is consistency. Consistency in posting not only helps to keep your audience engaged, but also signals to the TikTok algorithm that you're an active user. Try to establish a regular posting schedule and stick to it. In essence, engaging content is a blend of originality, relevance, humor, and trendiness, all served up consistently. It's about creating a connection with your audience and delivering content that they want to see and share. Remember, engaging content is your currency on TikTok. Now let's talk about the exciting part, making money. Picture this, you've built a solid following on TikTok, and now it's time to turn those likes, shares, and comments into cold, hard cash. But how exactly do you do that? Well, there are several ways to monetize your TikTok account, and today, we're going to dive into a few of the most effective methods. Firstly, consider brand partnerships. Brands are always on the lookout for influencers with a loyal following to promote their products or services. If your content aligns with a brand's message, they might just reach out to you, or you can take the initiative and contact them. These partnerships can be lucrative, especially if you're promoting a product that your audience is interested in. Next up, live gifts. TikTok allows users to send virtual gifts during live broadcasts, which can be converted into diamonds and then actual money. So, if you're comfortable in front of the camera, live streaming can be a fun and profitable way to engage with your audience. Then, there's the TikTok Creator Fund. This is a pool of money that TikTok has set aside to pay creators for their content. To be eligible, you need to be at least 18 years old, live in a participating region, and have a certain number of followers. The payout isn't huge, but it's a nice little bonus for doing what you love. Lastly, don't forget about selling merchandise or services. If you're a fitness guru, perhaps you could sell workout plans. If you're an artist, maybe you could sell prints of your work. The possibilities are endless. Remember, monetizing your TikTok isn't just about making money, it's about building a business that aligns with your passions and interests. So, don't be afraid to get creative and try different strategies until you find what works best for you and your audience. There are many ways to monetize on TikTok. The key is finding what works best for you and your audience. Let's recap the steps to making $1,600 a day on TikTok. We kicked off with understanding the immense potential of TikTok and the power it holds in today's digital universe. Next, we delved into the nitty-gritty of the algorithm, exploring how it ticks and what makes it favor certain content over others. We then moved on to the importance of building a solid profile, your digital face that reflects your brand's identity. After that, we explored the art of creating engaging and interactive content that resonates with your audience and triggers the algorithm in your favor. Finally, we discussed various ways to monetize your TikTok, turning your creativity into a steady income stream. Keep these steps in mind as you embark on your TikTok journey. Remember, success doesn't happen overnight. It's about consistency, commitment, and creativity. With these steps in mind, you're well on your way to making $1,600 a day on TikTok. Stay committed, stay creative, and the rewards will follow.